Hello everybody, welcome to this week's Astro Weather Watch here at AstroLada. I'm your relationship and holistic astrologer, Kesenya. If you would like to order a reading with me or perhaps order a written report from me, then you can go to my readers page at AstroLada. There's plenty of goodies there. But here I am this week to tell you what's coming up in the astral skies, and it isn't all that active this week, but what is happening is important. Firstly, we have going retrograde on the 5th of May. This is in Australian time. It will be around the 4th of May in other parts of the world. We've got Pluto turning retrograde at 3 degrees of Aquarius, and Pluto's going to retrograde back to 1 degree of Aquarius by the 13th and 14th of October this year. So we've basically got 5 months of Pluto going retrograde. And what is fascinating is that this particular retrograde is the first full retrograde in Aquarius Pluto has made, full retrograde where he's not going into any other sign, since the 1700s. This is a big event, the first full retrograde in Aquarius Pluto is making. Now, when he goes retrograde, he goes back over old ground, making sure he's left no stone unturned in his mission to reveal all the darkness and all the cobwebs in our personal soul basement. So some people can come undone during Pluto's retrograde process because truths can come out. The ground is being further prepared by turning it up, turning it over. It's a farming metaphor there, for the new Pluto direct motion that will come after October. There's a 3-phase process that Pluto goes through whenever he retrogrades. And so we're heading now into this second phase of the process. And in October, we're moving into the 3rd phase. But the second phase is all about turning things up, exploring the depths, dealing with our self-sabotaging behaviors, looking at where we're letting ourselves down and giving our power away, where we need to take our power back, where we need to practice balanced control in our lives, not over control, balanced control. Pluto is making us do a bit of a deep dive with those issues in our life now, and often he will do so by triggering certain events in our external reality, the loss of a friendship, an issue at work, or issue with finances. It can come in many varied forms, but the point is Pluto wants you to do some soul examination now while he retrogrades so that you're prepared for the new energy that's coming in when he turns direct in October. The stage, my friends, is getting set for the shift. And then the only other thing that's happening in the week ahead in the astral weather, I mean, there's always plenty of things going on out in space, isn't there? But significantly in astrology, the only other thing is that on the 10th of May, that's Australian time, Mercury will be moving into Taurus. Oh, there, bucko. This energy slows us right down, cowboy. It's not that we are not thinking clearly. We are. Mercury does quite all right in the sign of Taurus, but we just may take longer than usual to make our decisions, to start a new project, and to think things through. We want to be thorough. We want to do it right, and we take our time when Mercury is moving through the sign of Taurus, as he will be for roughly the next 30 days or so. Now, under this influence, we tend to measure our words more. We tend to speak more practically. Forget the flowery days of Mercury being in Pisces. They're long behind us now. We are much more practically oriented in what we're thinking about, what we're communicating about, and how we are interacting with others. Our thinking, as I just said, turns to practical matters, and we focus our attention on grounded things, the tangible, the realistic, and even the sensual as well in the physical body. What we can touch, taste, see, hear, and smell becomes more important to us now than the spiritual and divine realm, at least in our mind it does, because Mercury is about our thinking processes. So enjoy this season of Mercury in Taurus, my friends. It happens annually, and it's beginning this week. That's about it for the astral weather. Once again, if you would like to get a reading or a astrology report from me, I have some great relationship reports available. Then all you need to do is go to my readers page at AstroLada. I'll see you there.